Wife, Anambra State Assembly makes case for compulsory use of life jackets in waterways. Defense headquarters declares that foreign terrorist leader Bouzou wanted. France blames Azerbaiján for New Caledonia violence over voting law. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State's economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Details of the news. I am Priska Wanko. Wife of the governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, has encouraged living in the state who owns or knows any child who cleft deformity to bring them forward for immediate treatment. The governor's wife, who made the call in Oka, said that the fact that cleft deformities can be treated and no child in Anambra should be left to suffer from them or from the stigma that comes with such problems. Mrs. Soludo explained that a partnership with Smile Train to treat anyone with cleft deformity in Anambra State for free is in the best interest of those with cleft problems, with a target to bring the number of such deformities in the state to zero. She urged parents and families who have children with cleft lips or palates or anyone that knows a child with such problems to refer them to Chukwemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital, Amako, Oka, or to the nearest public health facility where they will receive free surgeries. She also asked anyone who wishes to bring information about a person with a problem or issues relating to treatment to call 0903 005 3535 or 0813-397-9363 for quick response. The governor's wife further reassured that the treatment for cleft lips and palates are totally free in Anambra and encouraged people to take advantage of the ongoing opportunity. She also commended Smile Train for the partnership, stressing that the state government is always exploring the best options for the well-being of all residents. Anambra State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on Governor Chukwuma Soludo to direct the Commissioner for Transport and every other relevant agencies of government to commence the compulsory use of life jackets in every waterway in the state so as to ensure safety of life. The House passed the resolution following a motion sponsored by the member representing Ekwusigo constituency and majority leader of the House, Sir Ikenna Ofodeme. House of Assembly correspondent Emmanuel Chibota reports.
Also called for adequate provisions to be made for the provision and distribution of certified life jackets to all waterways with strict enforcement mechanism to ensure proper usage by passengers and operators alike. Leading debate on the motion, Sir Ikenna emphasized that Section 14, Subsection 2, Clause B of the 1999 Constitution stipulates that the protection of life and property remains the primary purpose of government, disclosing that the safety of citizens utilizing waterway transportation is of paramount importance. The lawmaker stated that the absence of compulsory regulations regarding the use of life jackets poses a significant risk to the life of passengers and operators, respectively, as many lives have been lost as a result of accidents on waterways, mostly due to non-provision of life jackets. Sir Ikenna stressed the need for public awareness campaigns to be initiated to educate citizens on the importance of wearing life jackets during water transportation and the potential consequences of non-compliance.
Mr. Speaker, this motion is calling on Mr. Governor Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, to direct the Honorable Commissioner for Transport and every other relevant agencies of the government to commence the compulsory use of life jackets in all waterways businesses in Anambra State.
On their part, the member representing Ihiala Constituency 2, Honorable Golden Ilo, his Anyosha Constituency 2 counterpart, Sir Ejike Okechukwu, and member representing Obaru Constituency 1, Honorable Nobu Igwe, described the motion as apt and life-saving for the well-being of Anambra and business operators alike. The Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, read out the resolution, which was unanimously supported by the lawmakers through voice vote.
In every waterway business in Anambra State, so as to ensure safety of lives.
From the State House of Assembly, Emmanuel Chibata for ABS News.
Anambra State government has commemorated the 2024 World Hypertension Day in Awka. Addressing the press, the Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, said that the day provided another opportunity to raise awareness about hypertension, which is said as one of the deadliest non-communicable diseases, and to reaffirm the state government's commitment to eradicating the health threats. Health correspondent Chibuzo Okoye took the story from here.
Hypertension is the main cause of cardiovascular disease, and about 1 billion people are living with it globally, adding that Governor Chuma Soludo identified it as a health threat and that the ministry is carrying out aggressive campaign against it. He further explained that the current administration has introduced the solution Know Your Number to checkmate hypertension, and that the government has mapped out a proactive approach for adequate sensitization of Ndi Anambra to enable them have access to medications they need for effective management and treatment of BP. The Health Commissioner, who commended the World Health Organization, WHO, and other partners for their support, pointed out that the ministry has introduced free hypertension treatment in all the government-owned medical facilities across the state throughout the celebration, and revealed that untreated hypertension can lead to kidney disease and stroke. Contributing, the Anambra State WHO coordinator, Dr. Bonus Mohammed, said that the organization targets to screen about 3,000 people free of cost during the exercise, and assured that WHO will continue to partner the state. The state non-communicable disease coordinator, Mrs. Adaku Ego, made it clear that they have mapped out many events to commemorate the day, including radio programs, road sensitization show, among others. The theme of the celebration is Measure Your Blood Pressure Accurately, Control It, Live Longer. The Permanent Secretary, Anambra State Ministry of Health, Dr. Begelu Chebo, the Executive Secretary, Anambra State Primary Health Development Agency, Pharmacist Chisom Uchem, the Head Planning, Research and Statistics in the ministry, Mrs. Edith Nwachukwu, among others, were present during the event in Awka. This is Chibuzo Okoye for ABS News.
The Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade has uncovered an unauthorized production facility where fake wine and assorted beverages are brewed in Nkwale Zunaka, Oyi local government area. According to the managing director of the agency, Comrade Celestine Anere, its investigation and enforcement, which are based on credible intelligence, found plastic mixing tanks, improvised filters, cartons of wines, among other beverages, thousands of empty bottles with intact labels, corks, chemicals, bags of sugar, packaging materials, and assorted already produced and packaged drinks. Correspondent Chibuzo Bidike filed in this report.
And worry over the health implication of the fake drinks on Ndi Anambra, Comrade Anere revealed that upon investigation, the said products have no NAFDAC certification and assured that samples of the chemicals and other materials will be sent to the Ministry of Health for further analysis, after which they will be handed over to the appropriate authorities for prosecution. He warned other criminal elements in the state to desist forthwith, as the solution government has no hiding place for irregularities of any sort.
The solution government will never allow this to happen. Fish them out, arrest them, take them to jail.
Confessing to the crime, the owner of the factory, Mr. Tony Ifeanyi from Olo in Imo State, during an interview, revealed that he has neither the requisite qualification nor license to embark on such business, but claimed that the products are on promo in markets and had not commenced sales of the products, as he was just keeping them until NAFDAC gives him approval. He described himself as a creative-minded person who is in the production of fruits and natural drinks.
Just got the trademarks, so I'm in the process of registering it.
From Owele Zukana in Oyu local government area, Chibuzo Bidike, ABS News.
The Anambra State Association of Town Unions, ASATU Youth Wing, has sought the collaboration of the Awka Capital Territory Development Authority, ATDA, for a possible partnership on development control. The collaboration is aimed at promoting a sustainable development, protect environments, and ensure compliance with infrastructure development standards to meet community needs. This was disclosed during a meeting between ASATU youth leaders and the managing director of ATDA, Mr. O.C. Onuko, when the ASATU youth leaders paid him a courtesy call at ATDA office in Awka. Speaking during the visit, the ASATU Youth President, Comrade Ken Okoli, who highlighted the association's role as a catalyst for community development and good governance, praised Governor Chukwuma Soludo's efforts in transforming Awka into a befitting capital territory. He further expressed the association's readiness to support ACT's mandate of ensuring that infrastructural development within the agency's jurisdiction adheres strictly to standards to prevent building collapse. Responding, Mr. Onuko commended ASATU initiatives and noted that while there has been informal collaboration with ASATU in the past, formalizing the partnership would enhance grassroots presence and effective development control in various communities. The ASTA boss will emphasize the importance of collaboration in building a livable and prosperous homeland, assure that the agency's development control unit would work closely with ASATU to ensure an enhanced development. In a vote of thanks, the youth leader of Nsugbe community, Engineer Chidi Obudu, expressed gratitude to Mr. Onuko and highlighted the importance of youth involvement in governance and community development. A foreign national from the Republic of Niger, Halizu Buzu, has been declared wanted for terrorism by the Defense Headquarters, DHQ. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, made the announcement during a briefing in Abuja on Thursday. Said Buzu is accused of leading terrorist activities, including cattle rustling and illegal gold mining in the Jawi Anka local government area of Zamfara State. Correspondent Ekwi Ajide reports.
Abuba confirmed that the military is intensifying efforts to apprehend Buzu and curb the criminal activities disrupting the region. Also, during the briefing on military operations across theaters in the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, Buba said the military would do better in their operations if the citizens will give them the required information to act proactively and not rationally. He disclosed that during the week under review, troops neutralized 227 and arrested 529 persons. According to Buba, troops also arrested 11 perpetrators of oil theft and rescued 253 kidnapped hostages while denying the oil thieves an estimated sum of 1,312,477,050 naira only.
The military cannot be everywhere, but the citizens are everywhere. And if the citizens are everywhere, they must pass information to the military to act. If you don't pass the information, there's no magic. But once you observe something happening within your environment, you don't understand it, you let us know. The joint efforts of the ground force and the air force dealt severe blow on the coalition of terrorists that gathered in numerical strength to execute the ambush.
In the South region, in Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide reporting.
The international scene, France has accused Abidjan of being behind protests and violence that have rocked the Pacific Island territory of New Caledonia for the past few days over the French government's decision to change a voting law. Abidjan, which has traditionally had little presence in the Asia Pacific and it's nearly 14,000 kilometers away from New Caledonia, has denied the allegations of interference. Mass protests erupted in New Caledonia on Tuesday this week after the French Parliament passed reforms that allow French people who have lived in New Caledonia for 10 years or more to vote in local provincial elections in New Caledonia. The French government has argued that these reforms uphold democracy in the archipelago, but local people, particularly those from the indigenous Kanak communities, who make up 40% of the island's population, fear that this will undermine their efforts to win independence from France. New Caledonia, one of the largest French overseas territories, is located between Australia and Fiji. France occupied the territory in 1853 and purposefully populated it with French citizens who displayed the indigenous Kanak community. 5 people have been killed and hundreds injured in the violent protests, which have been accompanied by looting and arson and the worst violence New Caledonia has experienced in 30 years. Sports. Table tennis icon Olufunke Oshonaike is over the moon following Olajide Omotayo's qualification for the men's event of the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris via the qualifying tournament in Kigali, Rwanda. Omotayo, the 2019 African Games champion, thus qualified for his second successive Olympic appearance following his debut in Tokyo in 2020. Oshonaike, who holds the record for being the only female to have participated in 7 Olympic Games, shared her excitement in a statement titled Paris 2024, Here We Come on her Facebook wall on Friday, alongside a video of Omotayo taking his much older opponent to the cleaners and celebrating the feat. Omotayo is currently ranked 144 in the International Table Tennis Federation's men's single world ranking. To end the news, again, remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at youtube.com/ABS Television, OKA, and follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can follow us on X, formerly Twitter, on ABS Radio TV. And you can also log on to our website. It's www.absradiotv.com. To end the news this morning, a recap of the main points. Wife of Anambra Governor in partnering Smile Train in treatment of cleft deformity in the state. Anambra State Assembly makes cakes for compulsory use of life jackets in waterways. Defense Headquarters declares a foreign terrorist leader, Bouzou, wanted. France has blamed Azerbaijan for New Caledonian violence over voting law. To end the news, here is a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that ends the breakfast news at this time on ABS Television. Thanks for watching. I am Priska Onko. Good morning and happy Sunday.